I just finished up a game Friday night here. I think it's March 7th. I just had a thought pop into my head after the game while I was marinating with the boys. You know, I always kind of go back and forth and like, dang, what type of content should I get or like put out? Yeah, I want to just stay true to me. So these are the type of conversations I have and like things that I actually think now at this point in my life. 31-year-old banana ball player, based off of all the experience and things like that I've encountered. Because this is something that is reoccurring because we play such a tough game and it's hard to be on top all the time per se, you know, whatever that means for the particular player. So my most recent game before tonight was in Miami. It was a Sunday. But I played first base on Saturday, and I played the first 5 innings. We have a lot of guys that we shuffle in and out all the time. I got a pretty routine chopper hit to me, and I sent a trick play because I'm very confident in doing, and I just missed it, you know, and it's part of the game. So I get in that bat, I have a walk up, and I want to say I struck out my last at bat. And then my third at bat comes around, and I get golden batter for it. It's a rule that we have in banana ball. You can insert any hitter at any point in time in the game. And then just knowing your night's over, you're like, man, you know, I wish I could have hit the trick play. I wish I wouldn't have struck out. Like, why did I strike out? And I'm 31. I've struck out plenty of times. I've made plenty of errors, and, you know, no problem. On the exterior, it's always all good. I'm the same guy every day. But we're human. We're all human, and it eats at you. And I'm a ball player, but any professional in their line of work, we have these similar encounters, you know, throughout the day. And I just happen to be playing, but banana ball is still a part of my life. So I'm a human. We react like a human, you know, we get emotional and seem to get away from being reasonable. I'm grateful to be sitting here today to just explain my process and how I felt. I know I'm not going to hit the next day because I get to pitch the next game. So you kind of sit with that. You're like, man, I know I can hit. It's just one at bat. But I'm like, shoot, I have 3 or 4 days to sit and think about it. You know, you kind of just naturally in your head, you speed up. You're like, man, what can I do better? I can't wait to get my next at bat. I can't wait to do it. But failure is inevitable. It's part of the game. It's a part of why we do what we do. And people always say baseball or banana ball is the best life teacher, but you know, baseball or banana ball is life. If you're playing, you have 24 hours in a day and you are on a field for 5 or 6 hours of it, that's a part of your life. So hopefully you take the same mindset on the field as we would off the field, as driving our car, as grocery shopping, as we spending time with our family. So I had time between Monday through Thursday to sit back and really sit with my thoughts, you know, as a mature adult. And I was like, wait, it's just one game, it's just one play, it's a part of it. So what can I do that's within my control, like consciously? What can I actually control? And it's very minuscule, and it's just the approach that I take to the day. When I'm in the cage, the intent on what I'm working on. And typically when you're really prepared, it turns into good results. So we get to this game tonight. I hit a home run my second at bat. I took a really good swing my first at bat, and I was like, okay, I put a lot of work in pregame as well, and it was like very intentional what I wanted to work on, because instead of sitting around, I realized sitting around moping around is not going to help anything. Just get in the cage, get my routine in, be a pro, and that's what I did. Tonight it turned into a good result in one swing, you know, one at bat. I hit a home run to left field. I did a pretty funny celebration that I've been waiting to do for, you know, since I got here in banana ball. And then you're on top of the world. So like in your head, you're like, oh man, I can play again, you know, I'm good. And those emotions are on the other side. So it's crazy how relatable it is to just everyday life, because it is a part of my everyday life. This video, hopefully it helps anyone in any profession. There's always good things on the other side, you know, but you have to really take care of what you can physically and mentally, consciously control. And it's very little, but I'm really trying to share my thought process on just how my actions changed and the things that I could control and talk about and think about changed. And inevitably, it ended in a really good result, my second at bat. And then the emotions outpour, you know, instead of try to just consistently be on top of what you can control, you know, what you wear in the day, put into your body, you know, hopefully that day, how you go about your pregame work if you're a baseball player or a banana ball player, why you work on what you work on, and the intent behind it. You live with what happens, you know, in the game or in the competitive setting or behind your desk when you're sending emails, or if you're teaching kids in school, if you're an EMT, a cook, a chef, it doesn't matter, anything. Just control what you can consciously, truly, physically, mentally control. And we just live without, you know, that's what I just wanted to get out today. See you next time.